back, everybody. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Tower of Time. Where we left off last time, we apparently got the ability to open the barrier. So let's try that out. As your champions approach the stairs to the lower floor, they notice a barrier blocking the passage, ancient magic of the kind you have never encountered before. Coming closer, they sense its immense power. They probe the edge of the barrier carefully. Suddenly you realize that you understand the construction of this ancient spell, and that you know how to dispel it. Compel one of your champions to approach the barrier and touch it. Behold, the power of my lord. Our mission is ordained by fate. No barrier will stand in our way. The tower avatar looks preoccupied. As Kane speaks, she raises her head and looks above, as if searching for something. It dawns on you that she's looking for you. You hear her voice in your mind. So, he has spoken to you. What lies did he spin this time? Did he promise you power beyond all imagination, untold riches, life everlasting? The animosity in her voice is crisp, though you don't understand what is the cause for this. So, you will not even speak to me? Be warned then. The one below will bring you no respite from the hardships above. He is far beyond the comprehension of mere mortals, beyond even my own full understanding. You would be wise to resist his compulsions. How to respond, or if even to respond at all? A whisper in the back of your mind tells you that it would be dangerous. You remain silent, observing the tower avatar through the eyes of your confused champions. So be it. I will remain at your side then and continue to assist you, but know this. You must soon open your eyes and see the truth before he consumes your free will. What's wrong? Why'd she just hover there in silence, then disappear without a word? She was not as silent as you think. I felt something. She was speaking to someone without the use of her voice. Did neither of you hear anything in your mind? Not I. Me neither. Curious. Most curious. Verily, there's much of which we are ignorant to in this place. Alright, enough of the tower avatar. We've a long descent ahead of us. We better get moving. Grinning, hands her bow to Kane. Oh, she's grinning and hands her bow to Kane. And by the way, Horns, if you want to conserve your energy, Kay is more than happy to carry your gear. Oh, that's most courteous of you, shield guard. As Eric begins removing his gear, passing it to Kane, the shield guard's eyes grow large. Wait, Maeve? Aww. I find their relationship adorable. We missed 2 chests, apparently probably from that one fight. We can go back up levels, right? We're not stuck here. I'm assuming. How did we get down here? The entrance is there. What's the closest teleporter? I just want to see if we can actually go back up levels if we go down. I'm almost certain we can. We'll just save and try it out. Save. Is it? Oh, you can't quite put question marks. No question marks as your save file names. Okay. As your champions descend the long, dark stairwell to the next floor, you think about recent events. This tower has been at the epicenter of the visions you had since your childhood, and you are finally exploring its depths. It has been buried underground for a long time. Hundreds of years, perhaps thousands. You expected that it might be dangerous, but rather due to collapsed passages and rotting floors, instead you find it's full of ancient myths and hostile life of unexplained origins. Then, there was a mysterious voice that spoke to you when time froze. It bestowed upon you something. Despite your abiding urge to reach the bottom of the tower, you feel as if you're a pawn on a chessboard, playing a part in a game with unknown rules. You sense the lifted spirits of your party as they round the corner to see the last of the steps. They have arrived. I thought those steps would never end. I wonder how many floors there are to this place. I suppose we will know in time. So many skeletons. I wonder what happened here. Could be those villagers allied to that Sleeth character. Looks like they found a way down only to die at the foot of the stairs. Probably starved to death from lack of provisions. Apparently human vision is far worse than I have heard. Don't you see how charred these bones are? These people did not succumb to starvation over time. They died quickly by flame. Whatever it was, it seems their Magus was unable to protect them. Oops. Or unwilling. Perhaps it was the tower avatar. Perhaps she did not want them to gain access to the lower floors. As your party prepares to move forward, the crackle of energy dances through the air, once again announcing the arrival of the tower avatar. You find this constant observation by the Avatar unsettling, to say the least. It was not I who brought these people to their end, and I do not take life without good reason. These people pose no threat. Greetings once again, Avatar. Perhaps you can help us get our bearing. I am happy to offer aid where and when I can, but I would be negligent in my duties if I did not warn you. There are dangers here beyond imagining. Just as you observe your duties, we must observe ours. We cannot do otherwise. Then by all means continue. The second level you now explore is infested with orcs. An old defense mechanism to counter this threat is still active here. In the old times, the Magi constructed guardians, beings of pure magic given physical form, much stronger than flesh and bone. I don't like the sound of that. These defense mechanisms, do they only defend against orc threats? I'm afraid they will not be able to discriminate between you and the orcs. You are both intruders in this place. Wait a second, you are the tower, and the tower is you. Can't you just call them off, like let them know we're not intruders? I'm afraid they were constructed long before I was created, and as such I have no ability to influence them. Study them carefully. They adapt to the nature of a threat with expert precision. I'm afraid your abilities will be put to the test here. Good luck, Shield Guard. I hope you see your companions through safely. Oh good, we have the Borg. Well, look at that. Looks like you made a new friend, Kay. What are your orders, sir? She may not comprehend or have the time to analyze the social dynamic of our group. It is far more efficient to address the perceived leader of the group directly on our behalf. Thank you, noble elf. I agree. I do not think her intention was to be rude, but I have to say I'm a bit surprised. Hi, courier. Members of the King's Guard, such as yourself, aren't supposed to let such trivial matters get under their skin. Who said I was upset? Come on, we're wasting time. I didn't get that she was upset about that at all. Did we kill that mimic? That's still something we need to do. We should probably go back up and get that mimic. I forgot all about the mimic. When Kane approaches the flowers, they suddenly spray some dark liquid on him. After a moment of panic, when nothing happens, your party decides to leave them be and move on. After a while, your party notices that Kane leaves a trail of lovely scents behind him. Do not say a word, not one single word. He got some lovely flowery perfume put on him. No words needed. Some of the villagers must have escaped. How they eluded me, I do not know. Perhaps the immense stores of mana I tap into here somehow masked their presence, or altered my awareness of things, or both. They were able to steal the key to the library during one of my meditations. I thought they respected my power, those ungrateful wretches. I'll have to steal valuable places with wards from now on and set them upon myself when I'm indisposed. The doors to the library are locked with powerful magic. It would likely take me months to deconstruct the spell. No, I must have the key back. I've decided to look for the thieves. The tracks lead south. I cannot blame them for fleeing, but taking my key will prove a most grave error. Magus Sleeth seems to be a huge asshole. What have I done? Who have I become? How did my personal drive for knowledge and power manifest in such a disaster? I killed them. All those innocent people. They entrusted me with their lives and I betrayed them. I try to tell myself my actions serve a greater purpose, but my words echo as hollow excuses in my ears. How many other men have tried to justify the evil of their actions? Were there any mirrors there, or here, I wonder? If I would recognize my own face staring back at me? There's only one path now, staying true to my cause. A few died here, so millions may live and prosper. I can only pray future generations will absolve me of my actions here today. They will not. So it seems this Sleeth killed all those people. They followed him as a messiah into the tower and he killed them, slaughtered them all. Such wicked madness. Perhaps we're only getting one side of the story. If the orcs were to leave a note about us, what would they say? How many greenskins have we killed in the name of our cause? That's a totally different situation, Kane. We did not lead the orcs to this place under false promises, and the orcs we put to the sword, they would have surely made a meal out of us had we not defended ourselves. Aye, yet who knows what drives them? If armed strangers came to our city bearing weapons and speaking a strange tongue, you'd have half a dozen bolts in their chests before they knew what hit them. Don't play devil's advocate hiding behind those 7 virtues of yours, King's champion. Our cause is just, you know that to be true. Of course our cause is just. It's likely Sleeth and the orcs believe the same about theirs. To what end is this conjecture? It's getting us nowhere. It's foolish to argue about motivations of people we know so little about. Perhaps you two can continue this discussion if we find more clues about what happened here. True that. Good point, elf sir. Okay, so we can't go back up. Or can we? No, we can't. Oh, that's kind of sad. Okay, we do have to go back up then. Good to know. Once you reach the next level, you are done with the previous level. That's it. Let's go do the Mimic fight then, and then we'll have to do the Champion fight. 1500 hit points is a lot of hit points though. We'll figure it out. Where was the Mimic? Also, there's something over here we missed, and a battle. So we missed a bunch on this floor so far. The relic chest is there. Okay, let's go kill this Mimic. We'll get some more money. Actually, we do have some more money. Let's go to town really quickly. Wonder if we can level anybody up. We can level her up, or Kane. Or Eric, for that matter. Who should we level up? We only have enough stuff for one person to level up, though. I'm tempted to do Kane. Because he's going to be tanking the Mimic. And we also need to go to the blacksmith. We can craft items, which may or may not be really good. We don't know this yet. We can make ourselves a relic one-handed sword, or axe, or whatever. We can make ourselves armor and stuff. Okay, that's kind of neat. We can also enchant stuff. Our own inventory. Oh, we can't upgrade items yet. We haven't gotten to that point. How do we get rid of things, though? There's got to be a way. Oops. Transmute? No. Oh, we dismantle, you just put it right there. Okay. Keep that one. Okay, so here's where we're at. We have quite a few crafting things. We need pants on 2 of our characters. We'll craft some gear. Oops. Alright, so we need... Oh, it's different for each person. Oh, okay, cool. We need heavy greaves. We'll make them... We only have steel, so... We have less of these tier 2 crystals than we do of the relic level crystals. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. So we got some orc steel leg plate of the youth, which is pretty good. We'll also give ourselves some medium greaves of the same quality. Gives us some mastery. Okay. That's probably good for now. We're not going to waste all of our stuff. We're at a fairly low level still, so we don't want to burn through all of our items. We did level up our character. What do they keep? Well, this is where our characters are. Okay. So might, speed, life. So now we actually get armor penetration and magic penetration since we're over 10, and we also get resistance increases since we're also over 10 on life as well. Nice to have. I approve of these changes, and we have skill tree stuff to do. So we are able to do more party healing. Only 1 point to do that, so we will. Reinforced armor we got 2, which increases our party armor by 4, duration 20 seconds. I don't know if I'm going to worry about taunt yet. And Stonewall I'm definitely not worried about. We can get level 3 dash, which might be worthwhile. Okay. There. That's where we're at, I guess. And we will head off to the keep, or the tower. Wait, hang on. Oh, we can choose the level we go to. Oh, well that makes it a lot easier. Okay, we didn't have to leave entirely. You could just go back here and then restart the level. I see. Cool. It's good to know that. That's at least something neat that we learned today. Let's go fight a Mimic. We will put our pants on first, though. Get that sweet level up or sweet armor class bonuses and skill power and all that junk that we just picked up. Okay, here we go. We're fighting. It's only a mimic. Shouldn't be that hard now. We're pretty powerful compared to when we first tried it. And he still does have a ton of life, arguably. Alright, here we go. Whatever that ability is, we are not set in there for it. Here we are. Tria does no problem sitting in there, doing whatever it's doing. Actually, you know what? Maybe we will get our Treant in there. We're doing tons of damage to it, though. We're feared. Everybody's feared. How long does that last for? We're back. We're doing it live. Alright. Fire arrows. We can't get another tree yet, so we're not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna pull it out of that aura thing that it's doing, though. Not sure what it is, but it kind of hurts. It's gonna fear again, isn't it? Ah. Oh. I didn't think that one through. Oh well, it's dead. Alright, Mimic Toast. Just 3 gems and 100 gold. Not like the most exciting loot of all times. Well, now that I know that we can go to the next level and then come back up to this level, I'm not gonna bother going to fight those guys just yet. The 1500 experience ones. That being said, I am gonna go back to this hall and go beat the hell out of whatever that group that is, because I completely forgot about them. And I'm sure they're not all that strong anymore. Even a couple levels really evens this game out quick. Oh right, this is that really challenging monster, allegedly. It said to come back later. So it's later, let's try it. Elite Magi Spirit, 250 health, that's not so bad. How many are there though? That could be more along the lines of what we have to worry about is how many there are. You fight that one. You shoot that one with fire. Need help with this one. Well, we almost killed one in a single round, so they are 9% each. So yeah, we'll be fine. Go after that one. Go kill it. Our archer can basically two-shot these if she crits. I think we might be a little bit over-leveled for these fights. The Treant and our warrior can take on that one, probably. All I have to do is make sure that we have fire up. That's the most important part. Oh no, our Treant died. It's 18 seconds away from another one. Oops. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Just stay here. Our character can fight one. Maybe. Probably. We probably should have done that like a level and a half ago. And we got a staff, which does quite a bit of damage actually. Look at the DPS. Her DPS is higher than both of my other characters combined. That's insane. Like, I don't know how much she does so much damage. Kinda crazy. Our first secret passage now. What do we have here? Must have been a mining facility. Mining, as in precious stones? Come on. You must really curtail your lust for wealth, Maeve. No good comes from such pursuits. except for wealth. We have found corrupted gauntlets. They are very pretty. But they stop health regeneration. -1 health regeneration. And some more loots. And some more gold. The food is slowly running out, and we have not yet found a way to leave the tower. It has shifted too deep underground to dig an exit now. We tried through this mining facility, but we failed terribly. Halfway up the mine shaft, the convulsions of the earth brought down the ceiling. We all watched in silence at the manic persistence of the kin of the men we lost. We kept digging long after the rest of us saw it was hopeless. Sleeth led us here, promising that the great tower will have plenty of supplies and offer protection from the storms above. At first, it was as he said. We found supplies aplenty, but they dwindle now. As is our initial naive optimism, Sleeth is telling us that the only way now is to find a way down to the lower floor. Today, our stoutest and quickest among them, my apprentice, depart on an expedition under his leadership. May the ancient spirits watch over them. Alright. Things were not all hunky-dory down here. I'm gonna have to pause for 1 minute and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. I just redid some of that initial stuff on this level, because I wanted to make sure that we were just in the right place. And I also want to make sure we can get back to the entrance and not just the living quarters. So if we go back down again, we end up where? Perfect, we end up right here. Excellent. We can actually go back and redo that, or do that one fight later on, the mausoleum fight. For now, we'll descend. Technically we're done everything on this level except that's a secret fight, so apparently it doesn't count. You have a new bow, which actually is better than the one you're currently using. So, let's do that. Okay. Alright, we're ready to continue our adventure, it looks like. Where are we headed to now? There's more gold. Oh, we should probably level up our character, actually. We have another character we can level up. We're 300 gold. I'm gonna do our archer, and then we'll do our mage next. So, Maeve at level 4, and she has unlocked a new skill. I don't think we can do any more. Yeah, we need to get more blueprints for our armory, or we can upgrade anyone further in this building. And our mage tower has... wait, do we have enough... Hang on one sec. How many people are there that are capable of joining our group? Assuming we're going back to the tower right now, there are 4 extra people. But if we look at the armory, there's only one person that upgrades from there. No one from there, no one from there. One person that upgrades, or another person that upgrades from here. So where do the other 2 upgrade from? Interesting. We'll have to find that out when they unlock, I suppose, but still kind of weird. Alright. Back down we go. Hopefully we find another character quick, though. That would be kind of nice. We do need to upgrade her skills, though. Let's see. Fire can now be upgraded again. We can get explosive radius or critical chance. I guess it has to be radius, because if you switch over to this side, it switches everything to the critical path, and if you don't, then it's just this path, so that's where we're at on that one. This can't be upgraded at all. She does get bear traps, and she can upgrade her bear traps. She also gets Hunter's Mark. What does that do? Enemies marked received additional damage from all sources. It's good for like bosses and stuff. It lasts for 20 seconds, so we can't upgrade it any further than that yet. We haven't used our bear traps at all. We should probably do that. Bleeding, damage for second 2 physical, damage ignores armor. I mean, it's a decent amount of damage, why not? That's all upgraded to the best of our abilities currently. That's it, she's got some skill points saved up, I guess, for another level, because we have nothing we can use them on right now. Okay. Oh no, that's not true. We have fire arrow increase. Hang on, we need to get rid of this. No bear trap upgrades. More fire arrows. There we go. That's better. I was wondering why it seemed so weird that she had skill points left over. And just her normal increases. 8, or 6, 8, 10. Her mastery's a 10, which means her mana regen should also increase in combat, which is good. Did I grab that gold from there? Yeah, okay. I am just not the most focused today. 12 gold. 13 gold. No enemies yet, there are some coming up though. This life oak is just a shadow imitation of those colossal trees that spread across the land in the old days. There's clearly enemies right there. We'll check the other side first, just to make sure that we can get all of our advantages in line before we go fighting more things. There's also another blacksmith here, clearly, which we have not used. An ancient chest with a mighty steel warhammer inside of it. It's a two-handed hammer, so we're not going to use it, but still, kind of nice. And up here, there is a book. An old note. There's a note on the table. He's gone for now. Praise the life oak. He might come back, but I do not care anymore. The terror I saw in my friend's eyes as they perished in his fires, I can't stop the memory of it running through my mind. I could not go back even if I dared to. The stairs are blocked. There is little food here and my fever is worsening. I should never have spent so much time in the freezing water searching for other survivors. Perhaps they went further. I must rest for a while now. I will start to search again tomorrow. We must find a way to warn our families above. Oh. I don't think they made it. I'm like 90% sure they didn't make it out. We probably have time for one quick fight before the end of the video. We're at, what, like 26-ish minutes probably at this point? Let's go fight it out with our first group of level 2-ish. I guess this is technically level 2. We have construct guards, construct apprentices, and construct bowmen. They don't have a whole lot of life each, so I don't imagine that this is going to be too tough. And their spawn points are all in a very narrow area. I kind of like that, actually. Makes it easy to hunt them down. Let's just go jump right on top of their spawn points. Oh, there's one behind us. That's a silly place to spawn. We have a treant for that reason, though. That being said, they're only worth 6 or so points each, so it's going to be a little bit of a long fight. Like our treant is desperately trying to get to the fight, but is very far away. That archer is hiding. Smart. We'll just casually watch that side over there. The rest of the time we can probably just sit here and kill them all. Lots of guys in this immediate area, that's a terrible choice for them. We have lots of AoE fire damage. And that should be the end of the fight. Alright, problems all solved. We got a new crossbow, it's sort of just okay. Oh, that's our elf. I was like, wait a minute, who's standing right in front of us? It was him. Another energy barrier we cannot pass. The blockade is clearly Orcus in origin. If I understand the currents emanating from the field correctly, it draws its power from a nearby source. We just need to find it. Oh, look who it is again. What a shocker. Yes, the orcs are indeed responsible for this barrier. They guard this area jealously, and will try to prevent your passage. They clearly see you now as a great threat to them. Can you tell us anything about these orcs? Where did they come from? What exactly is their purpose here? I do not know from whence they came, nor their purpose. All I can tell you is that they have been here for a long time. Even after all these years, I still cannot understand their speech. If it makes any difference, until recently, they remained only on this level, not daring move below. Again, something comes and goes without your knowledge. I am not omnipotent, Maeve. The needs of the tower that require my attention are many, and some things do indeed slip past my attention and knowledge. I wish you luck in dealing with this barrier. I mean, the tower's not that big. It's pretty big. There's orcs that way. I don't think we have time for another orc fight just yet. But maybe we can sneak past this orc group and see what's down this little hallway. Nothing. There's nothing down this hallway. So, we are going to call it here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you all next time. Take care.